And welcome back, everybody. This is the nice guy from Walking Disasters, bringing another part of Path of Radiance, Fire Emblem. We're on Chapter 13, A Guiding Wind. Chapter 13, A Guiding Wind. I come here to report the results of the last battle. Yeah, okay. It looks good. MVP Nefani, because he crit a couple of people. Sooth Jill, nice. We suffered no casualties or irreplaceable harm. And everyone was at their best. That concludes my report today. Good. Let's take a look at the supports quickly. No. Might as well do you and Reese. Miss Ross, nobody right now. Youth. Commander, how are you? Staring at the CSC. I know, you're Jordan, right? You make us weapons. No, Jordan buys used fares. I'm his twin brother. Well, mostly his twin. He has blonde hair, you see. My name is Daniel. Just remember that I have brown hair and that Jordan has blonde, and you'll be fine. Brown hair, Daniel, and weapons. Blonde hair, Jordan, and items. I think I'll remember. Fantastic. Say, can I ask you a quick question? You're a battle expert, right? We fought a lot. Enough, yes. What is it? Picture this. Let's say there are two ships, and suppose there are planks connecting the ships at 3 different points. Alright, I'm picturing it. Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other. Imagine that the defending sides has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a self-defense, what should they do? It seems clear enough to me. Position the soldiers with the best defense on the plank, soldiers like cavalries and knights. I see. So you would hold the enemy at bay by using the strongest allies to block the primary crossing points. Then you'd want to have your long-range attackers line up behind them. The tougher units bearing the barbs, barring them down. I'm talking about anything with javelins, axes, or magic. You'll be able to do a lot of damage without much risk. Sounds like a good plan, but it seems rough on the soldier defending the bridge. You would want to heal them often, otherwise. But maybe there's a way to reduce how much damage they take. It's a stretch, but what if I don't have them attacking at all? That way they won't run the risk of getting any counterattacks. That's not a bad idea. Great, thanks. That gave me some ideas. Ideas for what? Oh, my brother and I are playing a war game. I lost 4 times in a row. A war game? We'll let you join if you bring some parchment and a quill. Come see us anytime if you're curious. See you later. Maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. So 2 stars is pretty much giving you advice in the game, like I said. 3 stars is item, and 1 star is just story plot. So, woman, well, if this isn't our commander, what brings you down here? I was just on my way to the deck. Oh, I see, that's too bad. I had a story I wanted to share with you. A story? And quite a rain yarn it is. Too interested. Well, not really. Oh, you're so rude, and after you're so sweet the other day. What are you talking about? When those crows attacked, I wanted to see what they looked like, so I was hiding on the deck watching. I had heard that they could fly, of course, but I had no idea they could fight. I thought one of them had the drop on you, and I couldn't help myself. I cried out, "Commander, watch out." I thought I heard something strange shrieking sound. That was you? And upon my sweet voice, Commander, he turned around and brought down the crow with one shot. It was an awe-inspiring. Not really. He was exhausted from the battle. He could barely move. And that's when you first caught my eye. My dramatic young commander. Is that what your hands always linger on mine when you hand me my equipment? Oh no, have I been too obvious? Maybe I should send one of the others down to pick up our gear from now on. You're embarrassed, aren't you? You're so cute when you're being a cow. Coy. But once I set my sights on a man, I never let him get away, remember that? So, is that supposed to help us on something? I don't know, guys. Jill. Hey, what do you want? Is there a reason you're still on the ship? The crows are gone, the truce is over, isn't it? ... I have a duty. As its Jane soldier, I cannot allow a Crimean princess and her band of mercenaries to run free as they will. If you want to start a fight, you're on the right path. Think you can take us all on your own? Because if you want to get your friends, I won't stop you from leaving the ship. Watching you all fight those crows like a band of street rats with sticks, I could see you were no match for me. Oh, sorry. But even if I were to leave the ship, the land is too far away for me to reach. Nonsense. I could see land in the distance from time to time, and I thought you could go anywhere on that Reverend of yours. No Reverend can fly that far without resting, and these islands are thick with half-breed scum. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't leave the ship. Then let me ask you, why did you follow us alone knowing that? I wanted to be recognized. I wanted my deeds to earn me fame. A soldier has little else to strive for. And yet you soldiers sneer at mercenaries. At least we fight for something real. There are some dumb soldiers in this world. ... You leave us no choice. I'll take you as far as Banyan. ... As long as you're on my ship, you'll not utter the phrase half-beast. If you can't agree with these conditions, I'll kick you off the ship right now. Alright. And that is Jill. I don't know, that's why we let her stay, guys. Okay, 3 bros. I'm just saying, there has to be something more we can do. Boyd, you're not making any sense. I understand you're enthusiastic to help Ike, but try to explain what you mean. We can't do anything until we know exactly what it is you want to do. You're so impatient, Oscar. I was just getting to it, alright? Impatient? You're calling me impatient? You're so impatient you can barely bother to put on your armor on. Nag, nag, nag. Listen, I think we should come up with an unstoppable killer attack, something only we could do. An unstoppable attack? That sounds good, doesn't it? I'm glad you approve, Pee-wee. Don't call me Pee-wee. It is fine. It is a fine plan, but you haven't explained what the new attack is supposed to be. How do we do it? Hey, I come up with the idea. It's your job to figure out the details. Make it cool, though, Oscar. Boy, this plan sounds, oh dear, how do I put it? Let me do it. I'll think up a great one. No way, forget that. It's too much for little Pee-wee brain. I told you not to call me that. They may not like to admit it, but they certainly are close. Okay, we didn't get anything from this 3 stars, but if you were able to second class Oscar and Boyd, they would actually learn a secret technique. And since I'm not using Oscar, it's kind of too bad. So, I'll explain the technique. They pretty much use bows, and if you put them into like a triangle position, they will do pretty much a critical attack on the last person that hits the attack. It's an okay thing, it's just not worth it because you're wasting like 3 slots. 3 units just to do it, so that's my take on that. So now I'm going to do some outfitting and management, guys, so I'll catch you guys soon. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So, for Ike, gave him the Wyvern Band. Didn't touch Zark. Nothing changed for you. Nothing changed for you. Nothing changed. Gave Soren the Priest Band. Nothing changed. And I gave 3 level ups to Jill. Her stats are looking like this. So she gained 3 in speed. Awesome. Yeah, oh my god, I couldn't tell you how lucky I got, guys. Like, her level ups were like great. Now I'm expecting some crappy level ups throughout the map. So I gave her some items, gave her the thief band to, get the speed up. And Kieran, I gave him the hammer just because he could carry it, and that's about everybody. So the plan for me is to use about, I think it's 13 guys, well it's 14 guys, but you're forced to take 2 guys for the final chapter. So the plan is to, train up only 13 of our crew members. So we got Ike, Zark 2, Kieran 3, Nathaniel 4, Mercia 5, Soren 6, Rolf 7, Boyd 8, Jill 9, and Mist 10. So that leaves about 3 guys, and they shall all come within the next 3 chapters. And normally I don't use the one in chapter 14, but we're not using Oscar, so let's get started, guys. Like, there's someone here claiming to be in Versity of the theoretics of Binyon. She's been asking if the Princess of Carmine is aboard. What do you want to do? Binyon in envoy? How does she know about this ship? Perhaps she had a word from King Gallia. On the other hand, this is Binyon we're speaking of. I imagine it has spies in every corner of the continent. Perhaps one of those spies is the source of her information. So we shouldn't be surprised that she knows about Princess Alencia, right? No, it'll be extremely unusual for Binyon to send an envy to meet a princess whom they do not even acknowledge. What do you mean? It's a complicated matter. You see, the envoy is establishly an extension of the Empress herself. Both Carmi and Dane were once part of Binyon. Both nations have only recently splittered from the theoretical. God damn, you swallow words for me, guys. I can't find more. Oh my god, Soren. Why the Empress would extend the courtesy of the envoy to the nation she must consider somewhat beneath her. She must be planning something. Beneath her. That is somewhat harsh, don't you think? Harsh perhaps, but this is true. Quoting it in sweet words will not hide its bitterness, will it? Soren, even I could question the tastefulness of your words. I will try to be more diplomatic. Nazar, there's no need to scold Soren. His words are just that. They do not harm me. I'm glad to hear that, Princess, but he should mind his manners. ... Deciding how we ought to treat with this envoy is a more pursuing issue. Princess, will you meet her and hear her message? I believe I must. We gain nothing by refusing to see her. Let us meet with the envoy. Princess Alencia of Carmine, I presume. Yes. It's an honor to meet you. My name is Tanith. I am Deputy Commander Officer of the Benyon's Holy Guard. I must ask, what would Benyon want of me that she would send her Holy Guard to greet me? The apostle has learned of you, Princess Alencia, and she has come here to meet with you personally. The duty falls upon me to take you to her now. The apostle, am I to meet? Surely the apostle has better things to do than. Will you accompany me? I suppose we are the princess's escorts, and we will be coming with her. I hope you understand. Of course. Then yes, I'll go with you. Thank you. Bad news, ma'am. We've sighted legues near the apostle's position. Birdmen, crows, most likely. They've seen their kind before. They fancy themselves pirates without a ship, but they're thieves, plain and simple. Commander Sigrun is with the apostle, and will take more than a few winged scavengers to get past her. Let's remain calm. Actually, I'm afraid we aren't quite sure where the apostle is. What? They've kidnapped the apostle? No. From what the commander said, the apostle grew impatient and had another of her more willful moments. I asked at the docks, and sure enough, one of the longshoremen heard her order the ship to set sail without us. What were they? Where were their attendants? What was she doing without her guard? Why can't she never just stay put? I told her time and time again that the seaports here are rampant with pirates and crow thugs. Alright, where is she now? The wind is poor today, so we think her ship should not be too far from us. I came here as quickly as I could. Understood, we'll move immediately. Excuse me, but what is wrong? Your Highness, I must apologize, but an urgent matter has arisen and I must attend to it immediately. I will return for you later. Wait for my return. What was that all about? Judging from their expression, I would say something has happened to the person she's meant to be protecting. Say, do you think that ship over there is involved? The envoy is flying in that direction. If so, the Pegasus Knight's fear have already been realized. They're under attack. It's the ravens he spoke of, isn't it? Why don't we lend them a hand? Are you alright, Soren? It's not like you to offer help to anybody. It's a great opportunity to put the Empress in our dead. We'll be fools not to pass that up, wouldn't we? I should have known you had an angle. What do you think? What do you want to do, Titania? I don't approve of Soren's motives, but I agree that we must help. Then that's what we'll do. Will you be alright on your own, Princess? I'm doing the right thing. I would not dream of stopping you. I know those pirates are no match for your strength. Give them all a sound thrashing. Huh? You're starting to sound like one of us, aren't you? Alright then, we better go. Sound thrashing. Let's go! So, like we were talking with Jared, or it's gonna be about battle. Some more reading, yeah? No matter how many we defeat, there are more waiting to attack. not just those ravens of Kellias either. There are BR2. What do they all want here? Need a little help? You, aren't you Princess Kremia's escort? Yes, the princess ordered us to come to your aid. May we join the fray? That would be appreciated. We'll keep the ravens at bay in the immediate. Why don't you go ahead and move onto that ship? The big vessel's ours. I'm not sure who the smaller one belongs to. They are human soldiers, bold, but if they're in the part of the sea, they must be pirates. Cut them down. Right, we'll take care of them. You see that blue unit, guys? Doesn't it recognize? Don't you recognize who it is? We're on Author's the Holy Guard. Between those crows and the pirates, we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before we're overwhelmed. I will fight too. You're not one of the passengers from House Dilem, aren't you? I can't permit someone of your status to throw herself into harm's way. I was once a knight of Benyon, Albert, for only a short while. I won't get in your way. No, I can't. You must defend the apostle, right? So we don't have the luxury of choosing how to do so. Come, we must get ready. The enemy is coming. You are right. We need every able fighter. Accept my apologies and thank you for your help. Lady Astrid. Allow me to serve as your shield. Gatir, I'm so sorry that you've gotten you involved in this too. Oh please, this is nothing. I'm fine. Before I was hired as your bodyguard, I was a top-notch mercenary. I can handle this many opponents all by myself. This is nothing. Is that so? You're so confident? Your confidence is impressive, to say at the least. Teehee. Well, trust me, my confidence is backed up with my blade. I'm ready to fight. Hey everybody, it's Gatir! Oh no! There are more of them! We're doomed! No, don't panic. We must protect the castle, no matter what. Listen up, pirate scum. You may outnumber us, but we will not yield an inch. Wait. Don't get confused. We're here to help you. We're your reinforcements. The deputy commander of the Holy Guard asked us to help drive the enemy from that ship. Oh, Commander Tanith sent you. We're saved! The Pulsar has taken refuge in the cabin deck below. Until the Holy Guard arrives, we need you to defend the entrance to the ship's cabin. Got it. Weapons ready, everyone? Yep. Okay, let me view the map for you guys. We got other units, we got enemy units, we got our own units, we got a lot of treasure chests, guys. So we're gonna have to bring our thieves to back us up and collect any special items we're getting. The longbow from the boss, but that seems to be it. Let me hold down the button, make it quicker. Yeah, that's it. So, like we were talking to Jared, the better plans is to rush on the deck, hold position here, and push our way through. There's also Ravens reinforcements coming from the side, so be careful, don't have any slow units in their range. Boss doesn't move in normal mode, but he does move in hard mode, so keep that in mind. He also has a longbow, so also keep that in mind, his range is longer. And you have to protect this square too, so keep that in mind. And to recruit these guys is Ike talks to her, Astrid, and Astrid talks to Gatir. And if you were thinking, yes, Gatir is also going to be one of our group members. He'll be number 11, and no, we won't be using Astrid, even though I'll talk about her stats in a moment. Let me just choose everybody that I want to take into the fight. Let's see, Jill, Leith, sit out. Probably want to take what's his face, and what's his face is called Sooth. We want to take our two thieves. I like sending our flyers here due to the fact that they can fly. Ike is stuck there. All healers stay back. Let's send our faster unit there. Okay, that's how I want to be positioned. Looks good. Actually, let's do this because I know this guy could shove Ike here, and I could then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I don't think I can still reach. Too bad, but it's okay. So let me go through Astrid, and yeah, she is our first bow knight, and she's actually a really decent unit. Let me go through her her growth rates. Her growth rates are 45 HP, 40 strength, 20 magic, 55 skill, 50 speed, 40 luck, 30 D, and 25 res. So she doesn't gain much D compared to the other horsemans we get, but she gains a lot of speed, and her strength set's actually not too bad. So yeah, she comes with an iron bow, a night ward, which is, oh my god, the best thing ever. So a magic item that when equipped raises the defenses, so +2 for defense and res. And for soldier, knights, and paladin only, so you can only equip it for soldiers, knights, and paladin, you know, horsies only. And it has a secondary effect that it gives you a plus 30% growth rates for all those units. So pretty much instead of having her growth rate of 50 speed, it is now 80. So that's why I wasn't afraid of, let's say, Kieran's speed. I could give it to him. Same with Nefani, increase it by a lot. Too bad Jill can't use it. Oscar, if Oscar was speed screwed, he could also use it. So Gatir could also put it on, but honestly, it only increased his growth rate to Gatir 25. Actually, 55 is not bad. So you can also give it to your knights and increase their speed, but honestly, I'd rather give it to one of the horsemen. So yeah. So that's, oh yeah, not done with Astrid yet. She comes with Paragon. Paragon pretty much is an awesome skill, and she's level 1, but the Paragon honestly helps you out a lot. Where is it? Paragon. Still looking for it. There we go. User gains double experience. Hail to the level 1 increases her. She's level 1, not big deal. You know, babysit her a bit like Rolf, or even just use bonus experience, and she'll gain levels super quickly. And her affinity is wind, so 2.5 accuracy, 2.5 avoid, also really good. And yeah, so that's Astrid. She's actually a pretty good knight. I think I rank her probably the 3rd best when all is said, if not the 4th best, because, you know, you have to actually train her a bit. But yeah, so that is Astrid for you. And honestly, let's get started. And you know, Gatir is Gatir. He comes back with a Steel Lance, and there's not much to say about that, so I'm just gonna start the chapter now, guys. Actually, let me read out the bonus experience that you get. For each unit not sent into battle, you gain 50 in normal hard, 25 maniac, 75 in easy. So honestly, you could just take a small force and send them out, like, if I didn't want to take another thief, or if I wasn't using all these units, I would have done that. And clear bonus of 150 for easy, 100 in normal and hard, because this is turn-based. Defend for 10 turns. So I'm just gonna, you know, send my guys up. Actually, gotta be careful with their bows. So I'm just gonna highlight them and then send my flyers out, because we don't want to be one-shotted. Goddamn. That's quite a bit of range. Just sucks. But whatever. We'll send them there. Let's see. So Astrid is level 1, you want a protector. Okay, go there. Like sprint forward. Should be fine if we kill this bow person. Good job, Kieran. Damn, you can get hit and cannot get hit. I don't think I have another person that could sprint up ahead, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Everybody, sprint forward, hurry. And if you have the option of opening chest with Sooth and And Volk, you suit because you still have to pay the 50 gold. Tell me, Walker, are my soldiers providing usefulness? King Kevius. What, you aren't happy to see me? Grr, look at this mess. I paid you good money to help me outmaneuver everyone else and catch the Crimean princess ship first. Everything seemed to be going extremely as we've planned, but now we're being attacked by a squad of Pegasus Knights. We're flying no flag, we stripped our armor of any crest. They should have no clue where we are. Why are they attacking us? Don't you know this is the Banyan ship you're attacking? What? That's a Banyan ship? It was your feather-brained lackey who told us the Princess Crimea was aboard this vessel. Call it a miscommunication, one of those unfortunate misunderstandings that seems to happen now and again. You disgraceful Kingerness, I wouldn't be surprised if you planned this treachery from the start. Such unkind words, you and me. I would never intentionally lie to you. As proof, I bring good news. I have an unshakable authority that the ship that just sailed alongside Banyan's carries are the Princess Crimea's. A Crimean princess. Oh, but unless we could break through the Banyan raids, there's nothing we could do. Would you care for some assistance, and what would it cost me this time? You learn quickly, my friend. Let's see, you're be receiving my own royal assistance will double, no, triple the rates. Ludicrous! So much gold. Or would I suppose I could depart payment until later. Of course, that does bring up the question of interest. Leave my sight. I wouldn't seek your aid if the world were burning down around me. Very well. We've no more to discuss. Call me if you change your mind. I'll find a nice perch and enjoy the show. Curse you. You're no better than those feral cousins.